What up, Laker Nation? It's your boy DTLF back with another post-game recap as we make the full comeback, guys. Full comeback, down 13 in the fourth quarter. I'm telling you guys, man, this is a championship roster. We were able to take 3/4 of the game off, and then we still come back. But you know what? It felt so good, guys? Just slapping these Twitter trolls, man. They were on my nerves today. They were talking the extra. They were talking about how Kuzma sucks and how Brandon Ingram's better, and how they were talking about how the bench is trash and all this baloney. I'm like, dog, we are in first place in the West. Even if we lost this game, you can't say that. You sound like a spoiled brat that never gets their way. It's so annoying. I just want to smack some common sense into these fans, but let's get it, baby. We get the victory today in Chicago, cap off the road trip, man. 3-0, man. I'm super hyped, guys. You don't understand how good this feels. We haven't seen this level of championship play in a long time. Now, we continue to put our fan base through some torture throughout their first 3 quarters. We really, literally played horrible. We were giving the game away. But credit to the Bulls, man. They were out hustling us. They were out rebounding us. They were playing great defense, getting the passing lane, forcing turnovers. And 80 hadn't done it, man. 80 hadn't shown up to the fourth quarter. But, man, boy, did Kuzma show up. And he spearheaded this comeback. Make no mistake. So I was like, yo, where are all the haters at now? Hey, Gabe, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. He said, yo, Dan, when are we going to the ship? Absolutely, man. This is a championship team. If this doesn't prove it to you, nothing will. All love, baby. Right back at you, brother. Thank you so much. Kuzma dropped 9 points in concession to spearhead this comeback, man. We were down 13, and Frank Vogel, give him credit because he stuck with the young buck. Even though he struggled in the first half, he truly had a trash first half. And this is me as a diehard Kuz fan. I'm telling you, he had a trash first half. I always keep it 100 for all the haters. But he had a trash first half. They battled through adversity. They came back. We got punched, and we rocked them. We knocked them out, baby. That fourth quarter, we took over. So let me tell you guys something, man. This makes me very happy because Kuzma still doesn't look 100%, but he still has that clutch gene, man. The boy is just clutch. I'm telling you, baby. I'm so proud to be a Laker fan right now, guys. It feels really good to shut the haters up. I'm serious. Some guy was pestering me. I had to block him. I felt bad about it, but I had to do it because he was just telling me to keep it real. He said this team is trash. He tweeted the Lakers are trash. He said the bench is trash. Kuzma's trash. Trash is his favorite word in the vocabulary, man. Get you some new words, man. This one's for you. Get you some damn new words in your vocabulary and learn to be patient because, look, we came back and we won, and you're no longer a part of this whole thing, man. So I know you probably don't care right now, but it's all good as long as we win. He said, I love how this squad always finds a way to come back. It's called heart. It's called passion. It's called talent because we have the talent where AD disappeared and LeBron carried. Shout out to the king. You see whose shirt I'm wearing today. Endo 420, what's up, baby? Kuzmania all day. Shout out to the king. Another triple-double. My man is having himself. My man is having himself another MVP caliber season, man. Even though AD didn't really show up tonight, LeBron carried until Kuz showed up, until the bench showed up. Caruso with some big plays. Love it, baby. Absolutely love it. She said, after all the things we've been through, media, Magic, and losing out on free agency, we freaking deserve this, Dan. Absolutely. Absolutely, Lakers squad. And yo, raise your flags tonight, guys. This is truly a proud moment. We're showing the league that even when we have the worst games, we still rise victoriously, man. We still finding ways to win, and that's what championship teams do on the road. Nonetheless, it would have been hard enough to come back from trailing like this in the fourth quarter, but on the road, guys. Now, LeBron's also proven to me that he can turn it on whenever he wants, and tonight he saw that the team was down and they were struggling throughout the game, so he kept that consistency. So I salute LeBron, man. King James, I'm telling you guys, man, this guy's having himself an MVP season as well. Him and AD, they're going to be 1A and 1B. If we could split the reward and spread it amongst those two, amazing. But we are now moving to 6-1 and in a dominating fashion, man. Now, our defense really struggled tonight without Avery Bradley. I'm quick to point that out because I did mention how in pregame we were going to miss Avery. We sure did. I mean, Levine was cooking. Porter was cooking, guys like that. But all in all, guys, we found a way. We found a way behind Kuz. Kuzmania's back, baby. Shout out to Kuz's mom, always watching so nervously. I'm sure she was. But, hey, man, that's what support is. And, by the way, he still looks injured. Did you guys see how when they gave him the ball in the first half and he was, like, struggling to reach down and pick it up? He's still kind of tentative. And when you come from when you when you're coming out of an injury that's kept you out for several months, you're gonna be tentative. You're gonna be in your head. Once he started getting comfortable, he saw the shot going in. You could see even his shoulders started swinging a little bit on the crossover. He got to the rim, did his thing, man. His three ball's still not falling, but that has to do with his lift. So I'm not even worried about him. I said it on Twitter. I am not concerned. I'm still rocking with Kuz, even though he struggles, because Kuzma's so clutch. I tell you guys this all the time. Even if he's having a bad game, he's going to come through in the end, man. Quinn Cook stepped it up as well. He was being trashed on Twitter as well by these same ignorant people that just knee-jerk reaction type people, man. I can't stand those type of fans. Those are fair weather fans. They're better off cheering for like a team that has instant glorification, which there's none right now, than a team that's going to go through adversity but still reign on top. You know, we don't want those kind of fans, man. Y'all got to chill out with all this flip-flopping, man. If you're going to ride with the Lakers, ride through the thick and the thin. Don't start trashing on players when they struggle or when they're having an off night. It's a long 82-game season, and that's going to happen. But they found a way, guys, and that's what matters, man. I almost lost my voice yelling with my nephew watching this game. Guys, this team is so talented. We could struggle for 3 quarters and turn it on in the fourth and win the game. Think about that. On the road. And look, the Chicago Bulls record doesn't really tell you what type of team they could be. You know, they are very talented, man. Zach LaVine balled out, right? They have young that Kobe White kid I told you guys in pregame. He's no joke. No joke. They have it, man. They have what it takes to be really good in the future. They're just a young learning team. And see, experienced championship-ready teams like us are supposed to take advantage of these young teams. And that's what we did. Once we punched them in the mouth, they didn't know how to react. They were flip-flopping all over the place, turning the ball over. LeBron's defense is elite. Did you guys see how he was swallowing up the players in the perimeter? Crazy, man. Just Anthony Davis defense, elite. By the way, shout out to JaVale. Showed up tonight. He was big time. Again, Dwight Howard, Superman in the fourth quarter, man. Whoo, man, Dwight Howard is the real deal, man. I'm so happy that we got this guy. I'm happy that he proved me wrong. And I admit when I'm wrong. I was wrong about not wanting to add him. I can say that proudly. But those of you guys trying to come over at me, trashing me, say you don't want Dwight, I can admit when I'm wrong. So it don't matter. I'm excited. Once he joined the purple and gold, I was on board because y'all know if you wear this jersey, I'm not going to trash you, man. Not at all. You really have to do something really bad to deserve the trashing. I'm talking Josh Hart bad, where he starts talking smack about our franchise. So all in all, it's all love, Laker Nation, and y'all got to embrace and enjoy this, man, because these type of wins, these are championship level wins. I'm telling you right now. Yes, the team is not the team we played is not a contender, but that doesn't matter. These are trap games that we had to find a way to win, and we did. Man, we are currently 6-1 for a reason. Shout out to Frank Vogel. Absolutely. Trust in the bench. I agree with you, Vincent. Trust in the bench and rolling with them even when they were struggling, and it paid dividends because they brought us back. Make no mistake. The bench spearheaded by Kyle Kuzma, who was being trashed. I'm sure I already mentioned that like 100 times, but he was being trashed on Twitter. Spearheaded by that young man, brought this team back to victory. And once they got close, Frank Vogel, he went for the kill. He inserted LeBron and AD, and he left Kuz out there for a little bit. It was just, man, praise the Lord, man. We back, Laker Nation. Lakers are back officially. Let's go, baby. Wave your flags in the air if you got them. You know, all the haters, man, brush them off because they're here today and they're gone tomorrow. I promise. But super happy, man. Super happy, guys. I'll head over to the comment section right now. I know you guys are hyped too, but we're a little stacked. So if I miss your comment, my bad. He said Josh Hart is the reason why I don't watch Pelican games. Go Lakers, baby. And I salute you for that because Josh Hart has been a prick on social media talking smack. He is talented nonetheless, but he's just, man, I don't know what's wrong with that kid. He has zero class. He said, Dan, LeBron going to put the league on notice? Oh, he already has. He's playing at an MVP level, and respect, man, from the king. Respect from the king. He said, oh, my God, yes. Absolutely. Just these victories we haven't seen in years since Kobe and Shaq. It's been that long. So he said, Jameson Mesa, thank you, brother. He said, Kuzmamba. And how about that? Lakers defense is elite. They turn it on whenever, man. The way they turn on the clamps, start creating turnovers, getting down transition, hitting shots. Frank Vogel is doing exactly what he wants to do with this team. He's finally turned the Lakers into a defensive team. Let's not forget, Mike D'Antoni came through here. He couldn't do it. Mike Brown came through here. He couldn't do it. Luke Walton definitely couldn't do it. Frank Vogel has turned this team. He has sharpened up the tools, man. And that's all you need from a head coach. You need him to sharpen up your tools so that when we go to battle, we're lethal. And that's exactly what happened. Frank Vogel, man, shout out to him. We knew he was a good defensive coach. Y'all remember how excited we all were. We all were excited when we got Frank Vogel because he actually had some pedigree under him. We saw what he did with Indiana a couple years back. So shout out to Vogel, man. He said, Darren, you should do a meetup during the Lakers playoff game and live stream it. Man, if you guys want to meet up with me, I will be at Staples Center December 22nd, man. And I'll probably be doing a vlog. So if y'all want to be a part of that, just come up to me if y'all see me there. If you are as blessed as I will be to go to that game, man. Shout out to my boy Quincy Brown for the tickets. Dan, Miami is going to be tough. Absolutely, but I wouldn't want anything less from my Lakers because we're battle-tested and we're coming in ready with a puncher's chance every game. Every game, we got a great chance to win every single game. We got 2 superstars. And you know what happens is there will be nights when one superstar's off or maybe even they both will be off. But we're so deep, guys like Dwight Howard, Kuzma, guys like that will pick it up. And tonight, Anthony Davis was off. To that fourth quarter where he hit that clutch 3 and he did a couple of nice plays. But defensively, he's always on. So we can count on him with that, even though he was sluggish in the first half. LeBron carried this team, man. So, again, this is why I like to have 2 superstars because even when one takes a night off, the other one's still on more times than not. And the bench did their thing, man. They caught up to the Bulls and overtook them. They were beating us at the half by a lot. But we have the talent. It's all about them waking up. And as soon as they wake up, guys, the talent is there. This is the troll. This is probably the same troll that was on Twitter. He said, Kuzma's not looking good. Well, you must be blind. Should I call you Ray Charles? Because he looked damn good to me when it counted the most in the fourth quarter. Bye, Felicia. That's all I got to say. The clowns like that don't know basketball, man. I don't know if all they look at is like fantasy ball and they're not really watching the game. Forget about all the ones he missed. It's what he did down the stretch. He spearheaded this comeback in the fourth quarter. If that ain't good enough for you, if wins aren't good enough for you, then you're not a Laker fan. You're just a clown. Facts. But I'm super hyped, baby. Nothing could kill my night. Even that clown that just appeared. You know, we make him disappear like it. Just like that. Kuzma is going to be an X factor this year. Definitely. Definitely. You can see he doesn't have his legs. He doesn't have the lift on the jump shot. His shots aren't very far off. They're on line. Obviously, you can tell he's been working on his jumper. It's just people want instant results. These are the same spoiled people that used to cry and throw their little tantrums when they were kids in the grocery store when their parents couldn't afford something. Same type of spoiled people. They want immediate results. Life ain't about immediate results, man. Matter of fact, there's beauty in the struggle. Learn something, man. Read a book. Hey, thank you so much for the donation, bro. He said, LeBron kept us within striking range, leadership. Absolutely, man. And we're seeing something we didn't see from LeBron last year. I guess last year he was not interested because he knew that we weren't contenders. But this year, he's all in. His defense, elite. Playmaking, elite. Leading the league in assists. Again, another triple-double tonight. And y'all know I only go to stats when we win, and it matters. But LeBron James tonight, to the tune of 30 points, 11 assists, 10 rebounds. Amazing. Again, Anthony Davis didn't have the best game, but he still dropped 15 and 7 with 3 assists. 10 for JaVale McGee and 6 rebounds. Much better game for him in limited minutes. Much better. Danny Green was 7. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he was subpar. He had a little stretch when he was playing all right. Quinn Cook, 17. There you go, baby. That's what I expect from him. Dwight Howard, again, the energy. Forget about the number 6 and 6. That's good enough for me because the energy, big-time plays, big-time rebounds, he was there, man. Offensive boards, all of that. Caruso was 7, solid. 15 off the bench for Kuzma in 21 minutes. Again, he exceeded my expectations. I told you where I needed him. I need him anywhere between 8 and 12, but he exceeded my expectations, and he did his thizzle, man. Love me some Kyle Kuzma. Anybody hating is just a hater. Link, thanks for a donation, brother. He says, sorry part is we're only going to get better. Kawhi's load management, Leonard, got nothing on us. Absolutely, bro. You know exactly what you're talking about. This team is barely scratching the surface. We're just 7 games into the season. 6-1. Could you ask for anything else? We just sweep the road trip, man. And it wasn't an easy road trip. On the schedule, it looks easy, but the Spurs are playing really good basketball this year. The Bulls, they showed up. Obviously, they're going up against the championship favorite. They're going to show up. We got to expect every night that teams are going to give us their best shot every night. And that's what happened tonight. We just countered that thing. We came back like Ali in that poster back there, man. Just knock them out. The first game versus the Mavericks was super hard as well. Every game has been a test. But our coach is putting us in position to win, which you got to love. That's all we expect from head coach. Not just is he putting us in position, he's calling great plays out of the timeout, and he's trusting his team. He's not yanking out players when they make mistakes. He's letting them play through their mistakes, unlike Luke Walton, right? And so all these little details, I pay attention to detail. I'm sure a lot of you guys do as well. Man, they really built the championship team. And like my boy right here says, shout out to Rob Pelinka because he did his thing, man. He truly did. He built the deepest team in the NBA. I can say that now after 7 games. I am sold that this is the deepest team. I was telling my nephew, watch, we're going to make a run. And I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter, but I posted this at the half. I said, if the Lakers do 3 out of these 4 things, play better defense, somebody other than LeBron show up, and I forgot what those 4 things were, but I mentioned it. It's on my Twitter. If we did 3 out of those 4 things, we were going to win tonight. I mentioned it, even when we were down 17. And sure enough, the Lakers came back and did all of those things. Everybody started stepping up. We started playing better defense. Our role players stepped up as well. All that good stuff. And we won. Because that's how deep we are, man. We can mess around for like 3 quarters and then come back. Although we shouldn't. We shouldn't develop that bad habit because there's going to be teams that know how to, put their foot on the gas once they're up. So we got to kind of start killing that habit of trailing. That's a bad habit. But other than that, can you critique this team, man? The passion, leadership, energy, star power, role players, coaching is all there. What are we missing? Like I said, we don't have a weakness. And on nights like tonight, it's only proven further to me that this is a championship team. My Twitter is @Dan the Lakers fan, man. Follow me on there. Check it out for sure. Kuzma, keep going 100. Bro, it doesn't matter how many he misses. I'm telling you. Kuzma's the type that he's fearless. I love that in the kid. The gene Kyle Kuzma has is a very similar gene to the one Kobe Bryant has. And that's something that's very underappreciated by your average NBA fan. They just look at the numbers. They look at the efficiency. Forget all that. Throw all that out the window. If we had those same stats back when Kobe Bryant was a rookie or 2nd or 3rd or 4th year, Kobe, they would have probably tried to end his career off of Twitter. But guess what? Kuzma don't care if he missed 10. He's worried about the next 10, right? Kuzma doesn't care if he's off. You saw he's fearless, guys. He had a horrible first half and came back and had a wonderful 4th quarter. That is the mind of an assassin. Most players check out. If they start playing bad, they start getting passive, and instead they turn the ball over. They start KCPing all over the place, right? But not Kuzma. He's just a special type of breed, and you have to appreciate that. If you don't understand that, then I feel sorry for your basketball IQ. Simple as that. If you think Kuzma's a bum, I feel extremely sorry for your basketball IQ. Either that or he's just a hater. One of the 2. He said Kuzma's a hard worker too, on and off the court. Exactly, bro. And his defense has improved. Have you guys noticed how he's been staying in front of his opponent, whether he's bigger or smaller? This man is another asset defensively, and I'm loving it, man. Be happy, guys. Enjoy this. Enjoy all of it. And thank you guys for all the donations. I truly appreciate it. He said, been waiting for Kuzma to break out again. And somebody called it. Somebody called it here. They said Kuzma was going to break out. I kind of felt it too, but I didn't want to jinx it. So I didn't mention it out loud. But yes, Kuzma, this was his comeback party. Even AD said it. Hey, what's up, T? She said, one day my autographed Kuz shirt is going to be worth money. Ooh, she got an autographed Kuz shirt. That's what's up. Definitely, man. It's already worth money, but it's going to be worth a lot more. I think Kuzma's going to be one of those players that just retires with the Lakers. The fan base loves him. He's so endearing, just a humble kid. And I hope he's here for a very long time, winning championships. People like Kuzma are special. I agree. I agree. He said, Dan, we're learning how to win in adversity. And that's what that's the difference between a young team like the Pelicans, who have trouble closing out games in the end, even though, they have a great star in Brandon Ingram. Young teams don't know how to close. Veteran teams with superstars like the Lakers have everything it takes to not just close games, but to close series. And that's the most exciting part. When we go into the playoffs and we're facing teams like these, not to say we're not going to face this team. Obviously, they're in the East and they might not even make it. But I'm just saying in general, when we face young teams that aren't experienced, this is when you go to your leader, LeBron, to AD. This is when you go to your guys. Kuzma now, becoming a vet, slowly but surely, This is when you play with your guys, Danny Green, knocking down big shots like he did in this road trip. Again, guys, I said a successful road trip would have been 2-1. So even if we lost tonight, I still would have been happy with the road trip. Of course, I wouldn't have been happy about the loss tonight. Excuse me. But all in all, this was a super road trip. Chemistry building, bonding, identity finding road trip. We find out who we are now. Now I can confidently say we are the best team in the NBA. All around. And we have the best defense. Obviously, the stats tell you that as well. We have a great coaching staff. and we are a defensive-minded team. That's what we are, and that's what wins championships. Even in football, defense wins championships in football. Same thing. In most sports, it's defense that wins, right? So you got to be super excited for this team. And the Bulls are going to be a tough test, tall task, but it's one that I think we're going to step up to the plate and knock it out the park. DTLF, how long before? Let's read that one. It's my dog. He said, before Rondo comes back. Can't wait to see him. And that's just another thing. He's going to add another layer of playmaking to this roster and another layer of grittiness. Rondo's the type to dive on the floor. He's the type that plays hard, even though people trash him as well. I don't know why. He has a lot of heart. He plays hard. He's a champion. But I don't know, man. Honestly, to answer your question, it doesn't matter when he comes back as long as he comes back healthy and ready to contribute. And I can't wait to see how Frank Vogel incorporates him either to the first unit or the second unit. It's really exciting, guys. It's a fun time to be a Laker fan, a diehard Laker fan. It's a great time. Hey, Vic, thank you so much, brother. He said, Kuz doing solid. He fits well with this offense. I love Ingram, but let's read that. I love Ingram, but his game wouldn't work as well with the team right now. AD and Kuz going to make a nice core for the next few years, and LeBron James killing it. Couldn't have said it better myself. I've been saying the exact same thing to our fan base, man. You know, Kuzma just fits right in. And you can see, like, tonight, he's going to be instant offense, whether he comes off the bench or starts. When we are staggered, Kuzma can put together 7, 8, 9 points in a row. That's the type of player he is, man. He's just a spark plug wherever he is. He's an instant bucket. You know, he's just obviously he's still not even 100%. Yet he still exceeded my expectations and gave us 15 points. And most of those coming in the fourth quarter. So, I mean, how could you be mad at the kid? I mean, anybody who's mad at this kid, he is just confused, man. Y'all need some help. Miami will have a whole NBA shook. And now I love what Miami is doing. I told you guys as well about this kid, Tyler Hero. Go watch my old draft video before I knew we were going to have one of the top picks in the NBA. When I thought we were going to land either 11, 12, or 13, I said, Tyler Hero's my guy. He reminds me of a young Devin Booker. And he's exactly that, man. He's truly panning out. I'm telling you, man, I got the NBA on notice. I have a couple of scouts that follow me on Twitter. I hope that they start recruiting me because I would love to have a scouting job for the Lakers or anybody, but mainly the Lakers, man. Because I have done this so much in my life throughout watching basketball. I can just see a young talent, see if they have the killer mentality, the instincts, if they're mature enough. And I'm telling you, I scare myself sometimes. I predict things that happen that you'll be like, oh, snap, it just happened. And even I'm like, whoa. But it's just the knowledge of watching for years, man. Been watching for 20 plus years basketball and just being very observant. All right, T, catch you later. Good to see you. You know, when you observe things and you learn and just stay quiet in the background, you start learning. I'm one of those people that just likes to observe and learn. And it's just, it's insane because I'm telling you guys, that kid right there, Tyler Hero, is no joke. He has the potential to become a star one day in this league, especially if they continue to develop him properly. And it's going to be a good defensive assignment for whoever's guarding them. They're going to have their work cut out for us that night. But it's crazy, guys. It's insane. I just love basketball too much, I guess. Dan, I like what Frank Vogel is doing. Absolutely. That's a real head coach. And you guys remember, I used to, you know, always cry about how bad Luke Walton was, and I couldn't understand why he was still the head coach. And some people thought I was overreacting, but look at now. Now you see what a real head coach looks like. And there's a reason why I was panicking with Luke. I just, after year 2, I knew he wasn't the guy. You know, I gave him 1 year. I gave him 1 year to prove himself, but he didn't do nothing. Year 2, I already knew. I already knew exactly how bad he was. But, you know, again, wish him well. You know, I don't hate the guy. Obviously, he used to be a Laker. So I have love for Luke, even though he kind of messed up a lot of the young core. But all in all, man, I wish him the best. You never wish anybody bad. You know, I don't have a malicious intent. So he said, bro, I was literally scratching my hair out watching Luke last year. Yeah, it was tough. It was tough as a Laker fan, especially when you've seen greatness like Phil Jackson come through here, right? So the standard is high, but rightfully so for Laker fans. We are spoiled because we are the best fans, so we deserve it. And you know, Laker Nation comes through. You know, the front office comes through time and time again. He said, Dan, breaking. The Miami are losing to Nuggets 81-61. Now, again, the Nuggets are the real deal. They're the team that I chose to go watch because I know it's going to be a tough game for us. But I'll be there watching them at Staples Center. They're tough. But every night is going to be a battle, and sometimes matchups matter. That doesn't mean that Miami sucks. They're actually their record is currently 5-1, so they're balling. The only thing is sometimes they might have a better matchup versus them, and they might be exploiting them, or they could just be having an off night. Long NBA season. That's why I always say don't overreact to games like tonight. Even if we would have lost, I think I would have been the voice of reason on here because I know a lot of people were panicking. I would have came on here and said, you know what, guys, it's just one game. We got to throw it out of the window and continue. We're talented, and it's a long season. That's what I would have said. Would I have been upset a little bit? Of course. Nobody ever likes when their team loses, right? He said, yo, Dan, what about the Laker Nation repping loud in Chicago? I love it, man. We have the most loyal, most faithful fan base, and they travel with the team, man. And we even have some Chicago natives out there that they know what's up. They know purple is the way, man. They know what's up. So, like I said, best team in the world, best fan base in the world. Thanks, Danielson. By the way, I like your name, bro. Karate Kid all day. I thought the Lakers were going to lay an egg today. You know what, man? I didn't doubt that was a possibility, but I always held hope because we have that talent. We could just turn it on like that. So, we have the talent, man. He said, hey, Dan, LeBron for MVP this year? He's up there. He's definitely one of my favorites along with AD. AD had a bad game, but he's still making a huge impact on the defensive end, rebounding, everything. But so is LeBron. So, like I said, if we can have co-MVPs, I'd give it to both of them. But I'd be happy with any of them winning it as long as we're raising the finals trophy. That's all I care about. All right, Anthony, peace out, brother. He said, the amount of Laker fans from the city to city is shocking. Oh, it's always been like that, Christmas. It's always been like that because, like I said, when you spoil your fans, you're obviously going to have the biggest fan base in the world. And they're obviously going to stay faithful even when you struggle because they know that you're going to build something special. You're not the Knicks who are just going to disappear and just basically, going to cash in on your fans. No, that's not what the Lakers are about. That's not what Jerry Buss was about. That's not what Jeannie Buss is going to be about. The Lakers are all about winning titles, and we hold the standard, for that in any sports, in any sport. Now, some people will say, oh, the Celtics have more. They got theirs like in the 50s, man, in the 40s, before basketball was created. It still counts, so you got to respect it, but they ain't getting championships like us in the 21st century. So all in all, man, we are the best sport franchise in the world, right? He said, best fan base in the world. It's not even close. Absolutely. He said, compa Dan, saludos desde Sur Centro, Perrito? Oh, hey, no sé dónde es eso, brother, but hey, shout out to you, man. Saludos. He said, Showtime is back. Team Money is a Laker fan. That's what's up, everybody, man. He said, LeBron James, finals MVP. Now, that would be ideal. I would love AD to win regular season MVP and LeBron win finals MVP or vice versa, man. Either way, as long as we get in that finals MVP. He said, nobody talking Kuzma? What's up? Oh, no. We covered Kuz, man. You must have arrived really late because we covered Kuz. Kuz is he's a dog. There's nothing more to it, man. He's just a beast. And the kid has heart. That's something that you don't see in a lot of players. Nowadays, a lot of players just like to collect paychecks. I was talking to one of my friends from work who says he knows Mo Bamba, his friend is a photographer from Mo Bamba, and that he's talked to the coaches, and he says that Mo Bamba doesn't really care about basketball. All he cares about is making money. The kid is really talented. He has one of the biggest wingspans in the history, but if his heart is not there, no matter the talent and the skill set, man, you have to have heart and you have to have passion for the game. So, like I said, I know a lot of people who know people, right? Because when you talk to people, you get to know people. And I'm not sure exactly how much truth that story holds, obviously, but it makes you truly appreciate the young players that we've had through here because they've all had heart. And also Kuzma, man. We kept one of the biggest hearts of young players in the NBA. And I love it. I wouldn't trade it for the world. He said, my Lakers and 49ers are number one. Hey, man, your Niners are doing good, man. Props to them. I know my brother's happy. I'm not sure if he's still a Niners fan, but he used to be. He said, yeah, I haven't heard no Clipper fans, man. They've been really quiet. Have you guys noticed that? So they were crawling out of the cracks after that first game, but ever since we overtook them in the standings and we've been looking dominant, they're like, Clipper Darryl doesn't even exist right now. It's crazy, but I love it. I love it because really there is no Clipper fans, man. Clipper fans are just ex-Warrior fans who came over here when KD left the team, And that's all it is. He said, we put the Clippers to sleep, man. We're going to do that December. December, man, I have that date marked in my calendar. Lucky Laker jacket coming out. I'm going to eat my favorite meal, and I'm just going to get so ready for this game, man. I can't wait. He said, Lakers, Steelers, number one. Oh, we got a Steelers fan. Uh-oh. He said, I'm a Clipper fan. No disrespect. Hey, I'm going to disrespect the Clippers. They've been disrespecting us, man. So, yeah, no. I'm sorry. You're in the wrong channel for no disrespect for Clipper fans. I mean, anytime y'all hang selfies, stupid selfies on our banners, on our championship legacy-filled banners, that's disrespect. So it's a wrap. He said, imagine calling Kawhi better than LeBron when he still sits out games. Hey, dang, you don't like the Steelers? I don't hate the Steelers, but am I a fan? No, I'm a Rams fan, bro. He said, hey, Dan, how long you have been doing the DTLF show? Ooh, since I broke my hand back in 2017 or 16, I'm not sure. One of those, man. One of those. But, hey, shout out to my ride or dies, man. Always here every single pre-post game, every single mixtape I drop, every song, every track, every Lakers mix. You guys are here, man. So I truly appreciate you guys for reals. It was 2017. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Max. Yeah, hey, Max has been around for a while for sure. I remember you. So, yeah, man, shout out to you, brother. I appreciate that. But, yeah, I broke my hand, guys. At work, I broke my fourth and fifth, and I had trouble even getting back on the court. Even till today, my stroke ain't the same because my wrist is jammed. I dislocated my wrist and all that good stuff. So I still have trouble on the court, but I'm gonna get back to that level, man. I gotta get back in shape and all that good stuff. But it's all everything happens for a reason. This channel probably never happens if it wasn't for all that free time I had. Now I make time because my Laker family is more important than a lot of stuff. But I make time for you guys for real, man. He said, Jameson Mesa, thank you, brother. He said, how about Coach Vogel going no AD and LeBron James late in the third? Again, you have to give Coach big-time props. He trusted the bench. He played through them, and they paid off dividends for him. And that's what a good head coach does. He trusts his players. He instills confidence in them, and they come through, man. So, he's gotten an A+ from me, not just because of the record, but he's the same bro I dislocated my wrist. Oh, so you know what's up, man. Dan, we all know you're a sharpshooter, bro. LOL. There you go. But you've never seen it, though. If you had seen it, man, you probably would have been clamoring me for me to go to the G League or something, man. That thing was pure. Dan, I see our win streak continuing for a while. I hope so, but even if our win streak gets killed off at somewhere, I'm not going to overreact. Obviously, they've shown me more than enough to see that we're going to be a championship favorite, not just a contender, with the contrary to all the ESPN analysts and all these people that were hating. So I love it, man. I love it. All the naysayers are just getting shut down left and right. And I look forward to continuing to tune into, all these shows just to watch them eat their words. DTLF, do you think the Lakers can win 15, 20-game win streak? Anything's possible with this roster. You see who we have, and we're only going to continue to get stronger and stronger. Dan, who in your opinion is better, Kobe or MJ? Never got to see MJ play. I'm too young for that, man. I'm only 28. But my GOAT will always be Kobe Bryant because he's the one that got me into basketball. When I was a young kid and I would see the joy that the Lakers brought my family, even before, since I was born, they were Laker fans. So shout out to my brother Josh and Eddie and my mom. They were Laker fans before I was even born. So this is a I bleed purple and gold thing, man. This wasn't even an option, and I'm so happy it happened that way because it's been 20 plus years of happiness for me, of rooting for this great franchise and being spoiled. So, yeah. Dan, can we break our winning streak record? That's a tall order, man. Those were great teams as well. And so, there's going to be nights when we're going to have to rest LeBron and Anthony Davis. So anything's possible. It's not out of the question, but that's not the goal, man. The only goal that I have for the Lakers this year is championship. Is the championship for sure. And if we so happen to fall short, I just want us to leave it all on the court. But I think we're so talented, it's a championship. And LeBron is going to do his thing. Playoff Rondo's going to do his thing. Anthony Davis, obviously. Dwight Howard has arrived. Superman is in the building, in the words of the great Kenny Jet Smith. The Lakers are primed and ready for action, man. He said, Dan, skip talking crap on Twitter. Let him talk all his dumb crap because at the end of the day, he's going to have to eat it. So everything he's putting out there, he's going to have to eat it. He's going to feel ridiculous. And he's basically setting himself up for failure. Oh, well. He said, Dan, I've been watching you since the beginning. Do you remember me? Honestly, brother, no, I do not. But that's probably because you don't get too involved in the comment section often. I know guys like Kevin King. I know a lot of guys, obviously T. She's been here for a while. My homegirl, Lakers squad. I know a bunch of you guys. The Art of War, I've seen you, bro. A lot of you guys have been here for a cool minute. So I do remember your AVs and your names. Jason Black, I think you've been here. You sound familiar. So yeah, I mean, but we welcome in the new part of the family, man. We want to continue to grow this channel and just keep expanding. You know, that way we can listen to more opinions out there and we can get more people involved. It's just a beautiful thing, man. Laker family is big. And we're just scratching the surface. What we got, like barely headed towards 11,000. The grind has been real, but hey, hard work pays off. So hopefully we'll one day reach 1 million. That's the ultimate goal. He said, we number one, baby. Absolutely. And hopefully we stay there for the rest of the season. You know, obviously there's going to be some up and downs, but this team is for real, man. This team is a real deal. They hate us because they ain't us. There you go, Brian. You remember. That's what's up. This is an amazing win, guys. I couldn't be happier. I could not be happier. Vic, thank you so much. He said, Skip has stayed relevant for hating LeBron James for 17 years. You know why? Because sometimes it's the outlandish stuff that makes the headlines, right? People like to hear controversial stuff, and people like to see Skip Bayless get smacked around sometimes as well. So, I mean, hey, the man knows exactly how to clickbait and how to. I tune in to watch him because he is that outlandish. Now, imagine if he was just a regular old guy, maybe people wouldn't really tune in like that. But he has a personality, and he's actually very intelligent. I respect him overall, but he is a hater, though. And he's been a LeBron hater. Anywhere LeBron has gone, the hate has accompanied that team. Now, remember, Skip Bayless was rooting for the Lakers when we weren't winning anything. He liked Brandon Ingram and Lonzo and all of them. But now that we have LeBron and AD, ironically, he hates us. So that just obviously proves that it's hate towards LeBron James. And, hey, whatever he has versus LeBron James is personal because you can't deny his greatness, period. He said, Dan, did you see a new report saying the Grizzlies want to trade Iggy for anything over letting him walk to Lakers? That'll be their mistake. Whoever trades for Iguodala and it's not a contender is going to just upset them even more and mess up their locker room chemistry. So what's my favorite Laker jersey? The Black Mamba 24 or number 8, man. Those are my two favorites. They're hanging from my closet for sure. And I wear them out every now and then. He said, DTLF, you should do call with the Laker fans to talk about basketball. Coming soon to a theater near you. I know, I'm serious. It's coming really soon. That's been in the works for a long time. So I have to make time to start a new segment, right? Because I'm not going to do it in pregame and postgame. I want to talk strictly pre and post during these streams. But if I make a new segment under this channel to talk just regular basketball and answer any questions, definitely the phone lines are coming off for sure. And I can't wait to talk to some of you guys and listen to your opinions. Even some of the haters, we're going to have to smack around a little bit, but it's going to be really fun. He said, you guys are ranked first in defensive efficiency. That's what we said on this channel, on this very channel. We said we have the tools to be the best defensive team in the league before the season even started, while others were ridiculing us and just saying that, you know, obviously who's going to guard. I quote, I don't remember who said this, but they said, who's going to guard teams out there? LeBron's too old. You know, they disrespected Anthony Davis. I don't know why. He said, Danny Green can't guard all 5 positions. I mean, this is how ridiculous the Laker hate is. People will say stuff where they're just talking out of their backside. They're just flapping their gums. But it doesn't rattle me. I hold that thought till it gets real, right? And by the way, Ramona Shelburne, she's been really quiet. She was hating on the Lakers early on. She was saying that the Laker fans are jealous of the Clippers and their fans because they're up and coming, blah, blah, blah. I told Shrek she better watch her mouth because, man, I'm telling you right now, there's no way we're going to ever be jealous of a no championship winning ass franchise with a bird that looks just like their owner. I mean, as a mascot. Come on now. Who would be jealous of that, right? We got 17 on the way, number 17. I think Momo was butthurt. She must have had something happen between her and the Lakers front office. I don't know. They probably shut her out. Maybe it was when LeVar Ball was flapping his gums and they said you can't interview him no more on Staples Center, whatever. I don't know. But all in all, man, I got to tell you, Momo, I used to be a fan. Now I'm not. Swisky, what's up, brother? Thank you so much. I haven't seen you in a minute. How you been, brother? Thanks for the donation, man. I truly appreciate you. He said, I remember watching you and your girlfriend during the Julius Randle draft. It's been a long journey, LOL. Yeah, it's been a long journey for reals, bro. But I appreciate you, man. He said hashtag diehard. Absolutely, brother. I appreciate you rocking with me for all this time. By the way, check out his channel. He has some pretty good photography, and he captures some very nice environments as well. If you guys are into that sort of thing. But love you too. Love you too. Thank you so much. I don't know how to pronounce your name, so I don't want to butcher it. Is it Romalin? Romalin? Much love to you. Thank you so much. He said, Ramona looked like the Clippers mascot. Ooh, that's tough. Now, I don't want to go too much into her image, to be honest with you, man. That's kind of bullying. I know what I said, but she's just, man, she's weird. She started off as a insider Laker reporter, and all of a sudden she tried to switch hats. We don't roll like that, man. We don't roll like that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We definitely don't rock. We don't. Laker fans, if you're not faithful to us, we don't mess with you no more. And that's just the way it goes. SN00. You say, y'all get the likes up so this channel can grow. Oh, man, I appreciate that, Brian. For sure, hit that like button, man. If you guys are as excited as I am for this game, this victory, get those likes up for real, man. For real. Rachel Nichols stays hating also. Yeah, I don't really watch her show, to be honest with you, so I don't know much about her. I'm not really going to talk smack. I can't stand Brian Windhorst. Now, he's also puzzling. Let me tell you why. I'm going to tell you why he's puzzling. He used to be a LeBron diehard. He was like an inside reporter and all that. And then all of a sudden he came to Lakers and his loyalties just cut off right there. That's tough. So I don't know. I guess the Lakers are just the most hated franchise in the world. I don't know, because we're that successful, I guess. But hey, they hate us because they ain't us, and we're going to continue to just roll. We're going to continue to roll. Honestly, I'd rather be a fan that swims against the current than a fan that goes with it. I'd rather just battle people that have low IQ than actually go with the dummies out there. So she said people change when it comes to money. I agree with that. That's absolutely true. Now, I've never had money like that, so I don't know if I'll change, but I doubt it, man. I try to stay humble as much as possible. Damn, what a joke for the NBA fans with Leonard not playing tomorrow. Now, I get your point, but I don't really care what the Clippers do, honestly. That's like their business. So if it doesn't pertain to us, I don't really care. They could sit him all year if they want. They could sit his stiff ass all year. I don't care. Kawhi Leonard is just he's a weird individual, and he fits perfectly with that franchise. He just goes with them. So I guess obviously that's why he went there. Hopefully they will support your show. I like how real it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And all the love y'all give this channel, man, truly inspires and motivates me to keep going, because there's days where I'm feeling sick as well. It's hard to be the most consistent Laker channel out there. So there's days when I'm feeling sick. There's days when I have a headache, days when I'm tired from work, but I still push through it because at the end, you guys are worth it, man. So love you too. Thank you so much, Lewis. I appreciate you. Feel bad for the Bucks fans who want revenge over number 2. Nah, Bucks fans are going to get an easy dub. They're going to, because that team is not deep at all. They get lucky if they win without Kawhi Leonard. So that actually shows you how not deep they are. They got blown out that one game he didn't play. So Buck fans will be all right. They're not going to lose any sleep over Kawhi not playing. So, do you think Cousins will be back by the playoffs? I don't know, but he's been practicing with the team. I've been seeing him in pictures, man. He seems to be in good spirits. So prayers up for him. Hopefully, what he's being accused of is not real. Because if it is, then I can't defend the man. But if it's not, then he deserves to come back healthy, and hopefully he can make a contribution to this team. He would just add a whole nother layer to this team that would be very scary. So I pray that everything turns out well for him, and we'll see what happens. He said, I appreciate your hard work and dedication. You're the best. Thank you so much, man. Again, thank you guys. Daniel sucks. Well, you know what? I don't think he sucks. I just think he hasn't got off to the start he needs to. He had like one good game so far this season, but he will. I think he will pick it up for sure. Marquise Daniels he's a sharp shooter, and once the ball starts going in for him, I think he's gonna get some sort of a rhythm, and then you guys will be praising him as well. So I wouldn't give up on any young Laker player, even KCP. Yes, he's been really bad, but you know what? It's all good, man. I think he could turn it If he could just turn it up just a little bit and be a little more efficient, give us like 7-8 points per game off the bench, then I will be all right with KCP as well. So let's just support the rest of the team, man. We're 6-1. We don't have much to complain about, honestly. Dan, have you thought about getting a sponsor? You have a big enough audience. You know what? A couple people have tried to sponsor me. It's just I have trust issues. I don't know exactly how legit they are. And then I don't know what that's going to entail on my end as well. Like I already have 2 jobs plus YouTube. And, you know, I'm pretty much really busy. So I'm not exactly sure how that's going to tie me up. But I'm always open. If you guys have any business ideas, hey, holler at me, man. At Dan the Lakers fan. Y'all on my Twitter, man. I'm very humble and very open-minded to y'all see me promote my boy Ed Walker earlier today. So shout out to him. If you guys didn't see my shirt, that thing was hot, man. Go check it out. And my pregame is there. And then the link will also be in the description for you guys to, if you guys want to cop some fresh gear off of him. Show him some love for sure. But KCP taking $8 million, man. We need Ariza. Ariza would be sweet. But right now, it's kind of a pipe dream. I don't see why the Kings would let him go. He's like one of the few veterans they have. So I like to keep it, 100. I don't think Ariza is going to become available in the market. If he does, that's definitely a conversation we should have. So awesome. That's a good idea. I do like Trevor Ariza. He would fit this team perfectly. Perfectly. There he is. Eddie Walker. How you doing, bro? I see you. With the fresh gear. I love that shirt he sent me. That thing was fire. It says Dia de los Lakers, which is instead of Day of the Dead, it says Day of the Lakers, man. That's pretty dope in Spanish. So shout out to you, man, for the fresh gear. I said the Lakers should trade KCP and Dudley for Iggy or Ariza. I mean, trade talk and speculation is going to come as trade deadline comes and hopefully passes. But we'll see what happens, guys. I'm not ready to talk trades when we're looking so good right now. It's all about chemistry and building that confidence up. But thank you guys so much, man. I truly appreciate you guys for all the support, the likes, subscribing to the channel, all that good stuff, man. And we'll see what happens in the near future. But for right now, baby, let's enjoy these victories. The Lakers are headed to the top quick. And right now, I don't see too many teams that can stand in our way. So have a great night, Laker Nation. I'll see you guys on the next for pregame. Peace out.